Hi Libra, this is Eileen with your September 2020 Psychic Tarot card reading. And happy birthday Libra. I know some of you have your birthdays in September and some in October. So happy birthday. I hope you have a very nice celebration for your birthday whenever it comes. And let's see, we're starting the month with the Nine of Cups. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck. Nine of Cups is all about being in a celebratory mood, celebrating all of your abundance, your prosperity, all the good things you have to be grateful for. I mean, there's always something you can be grateful for. And this energy I get from this card is that by celebrating and being joyful in your heart and just setting your problems aside and enjoying yourself here and there, whether you're enjoying yourself with friends or family or just on your own, just feeling joyful and celebratory and not worrying about every little thing. When you are in that state of being, you send out really good vibration energy out into the universe that will bring back miracles. It'll bring back good experiences for you because you're feeling energy you put out there. Like if you're putting out fear or anger or worry, the universe will provide more for you to be fearful, angry, or worried about. If you put out the energy from your being, from your feelings, that you're happy, you're carefree, you're enjoying your life, everything's under control, you know, you've got it going on for yourself, and you're feeling good about your life, then the universe will give you more to feel good about. But I love this. This is a card of abundance, of prosperity, of just being happy and grateful. Even if you're just in your home cooking yourself a good meal, pouring a glass of wine, whatever, and just enjoying yourself and having some nice music on or something, you're still in a state of celebration and joy, having a joyful heart. And then the next card you have is the Four of Cups. Now the Four of Cups, and the cups do relate to the water signs of Pisces and Scorpio, Cancer, and they refer also to feelings, emotions, love, romance, that sort of thing. Four of Cups is saying that some Libras, you might, like, let's say if you've been wanting to meet the right person for yourself and no one's come along that's really of interest to you. And so you're feeling a little complacent, like, oh, there's nobody any good out there. And the Four of Cups is saying, don't be complacent, don't assume anything or get too bored with the situation because you might miss a really good opportunity. Now, this could also be relating to business. It doesn't have to be relating to romance and love. You see the goblet, there's a big hand coming out of the sky with a goblet in it. Something's being offered to you, something of value, whether it's love, whether it's a new job, whatever it is. You need to stay alert to the new opportunities that might come into your life so you don't miss a wonderful opportunity. This is a great card, the Fool card. This is a major arcana destiny card. The Fool is talking about unexpected opportunities that may come your way in the month of September. So this is very interesting, very, I get a lot of creative energy from this card. So I'm wondering if some of you might be involved in something relating to the arts, something artistic, maybe music or dance or theater, or maybe just creating things, making something, painting, designing, something where you're creating. I'm feeling a number of you being self-employed, or if you're not, there's a particular craft that you're good at, that you enjoy, that makes you feel joyful in your heart, that you've been thinking how nice it would be if you could make a living with some kind of small business doing this. This card is an indicator for you that, yes, you should be pursuing those dreams that are, maybe you have just been bouncing around in your head that you've kind of kept to yourself, or maybe mentioned to a few friends or something, but had not taken any concrete steps. Start thinking about that and make a plan for yourself. Get a notebook, start making some notes, some plans, and figure out how you can get that going one step at a time. It could relate, I'm feeling movement for somebody actually relocating. Someone may be relocating, and it's an exciting new move for you because you'll be doing something that you're going to really enjoy doing in the line of work, and it might be some creative endeavor. That's what I'm getting for somebody, maybe more than one somebody. Next card you have is, it is the next cup. Next card you have is the Eight of Cups. You do have a lot of cups here. Eight of Cups is about moving on from a situation that you have outgrown. This, again, it could be a relationship. Maybe at one time it was going really well. You were having fun with this person, and maybe along with the person you were enjoying your relationship. There were friends and all too that involved, and you were all having a good time together. And at some point, it kind of fizzled out. And so you're out looking out over the horizon to see where you're going from here. The person is not fearful or insecure or heartbroken. They're just realizing that that was a good situation for them at one time, but it's time to move on because there's bigger and better things out there. Now, this can also relate to some kind of a work situation, a job situation. There may be some work you were doing that was working out well at one time. Maybe the money was good, you were enjoying your co-workers, and at some point you just started feeling like you outgrew that job, and it was just wasn't the same anymore. It was like you just got that feeling like it's time to move on. And that's the best way to move on from a situation, whether it's a job, a living arrangement, a relationship. When you come to the realization that you're no longer growing with this situation, it's no longer serving its purpose with you. It's not adding to the quality of your life the way you want it to. That's the best time to move on. Otherwise, if the universe gets you to move, a lot of times the universe will squeeze you out of a situation if you keep lingering in something that you're supposed to move on from, and it can be very uncomfortable if the universe steps in and does it for you. It's like, you know, it's almost like the universe wants us to keep moving on our paths and keep growing, not stagnate. Next card you have is the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. The wands do relate to the fire signs of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They relate to the area of career, work, progress, action. Seven of Wands is saying that you will be defending your position in some way in the month of September. This could be in a career or work situation where you pretty much have your own routine. You know what you're doing. You know what your goals are for your career, your life, whatever. You know how to do your work. You don't need anyone telling you to, no, don't do it like that. Do it this way. And that's what it looks like here. You might have other people challenging you or challenging your beliefs, trying to get you to do things in a different way. What I'm getting from this card, I'm feeling these people feel a little insecure, a little jealous. They're a little bit threatened by you. It could be you're in a position in your work where you're outshining them, outperforming. Maybe you're a step above them in your status at work. Or this could be in your personal life, something going on with people around you on a personal level too. Whatever this is, these people, it's like you're standing your ground. The person is not afraid. They're standing there holding their wand and they're defending themselves. And it's like, you know, you've been down this road at some point before, and you're not, it's like you know what you're doing, you know where you're going. You're not going to have these people telling you, no, you need to change course. So, but I do get jealousy. These people feel like they're not in as strong a position as you are, and so they're trying to kind of, it's like they want to undermine you. They would like to pull the rug out from under you just to bring you down to their level, but they're not getting anywhere with that. So, next card, Three of Wands, and this is about moving on. Again, making your plans. You're looking out over the horizon. You're making progress in your career, your work, your life, whatever, your plans, projects, but you're looking out over the horizon. This is a theme going on here, these transitions for you. Here, the person's not fearful. They're looking out over the horizon. You're making progress, making your choices about which path you're going to take. This is prosperity. This is working towards more success. This is building your life, building your dreams, and laying a solid foundation for yourself along the way. It's like you've got a lot of experiences behind you. And so you know what you want and you know what you don't want. You know about the things you've outgrown. And so you're in a confident position because there's a lot of light out over these horizons beckoning you. There are bigger and better things waiting for you to move on to. This card, the Eight of Swords, this is about feeling restricted in some situation. It could be in a relationship. This could be a romantic relationship for some. It could be a living arrangement or a work situation for others. I'm feeling some relationship things going on with this Eight of Swords. I'm feeling like for some of you Libras, you've got some kind of personal relationship situation going on, and you've got people around you in this relationship that are not, it's like they want to treat you like you're not doing as they think you should be doing, or you're not living up to their expectations, something like that. Like they have this kind of hard attitude toward you, like you're not in step with them, and they don't like it. And they want you to know that. It's like they want you to feel that discomfort from them. That's what I'm getting for some. And this is a general reading, so some of these cards may resonate with you while others do not. So, and now for some Libras, this could be a work situation where some of these people around you at work, they have this hard, almost hostile attitude, even if they're not being outright hostile, it's like this disapproving attitude towards you, like you're not as good as them, whatever it is. It could be you haven't been on the job as long as they have, and they have their little clique going on or something. So they like to throw their weight around like they're running the place and making you feel like you're, this is like Cinderella. You know how the wicked stepmother and the stepsisters would push Cinderella around and make her feel like she was just dirt. This is the feeling I'm getting here, that they're making you feel that way. And the fact is, you're lucky that you're not like them. You wouldn't want to be like them. You are a lot better quality, nicer person than they are, and you don't belong in this situation. This is one of those situations that the universe, I'm sure, would like to squeeze you out of it if you don't take back your power and get the heck out of there somehow. This is, now you see the blindfold on the person's eyes and the chain. The chain is just hanging from her wrist. So the story here is, or the message is, to throw that chain away, take that blindfold off, take back your power. If this is a work situation, make your plans to get a better place that's more aligned with who you are. The energy there is very negative and heavy. It does not align with your energy. If it's some living arrangement, same story. Relationship, same thing. Don't put up with that any more than necessary. You can't necessarily pick up and quit your job or pick up and move or whatever overnight. You have to make your plans, but just recognize that you're not supposed to be in that situation. So start making your plans, whoever this applies to it. Like I said, it's a general reading. The last card you have is the Death card. This ties in with some of these themes I'm seeing here. This is the death, the ending of some phase of your life to make way for new beginnings. This is like a rebirth of some kind that a lot of you Libras have. This is coinciding with your birthday time period also, which is good. It kind of makes sense for a new year, starting with your birthday and going forward for a new year for yourselves, that there's endings that are supposed to be ending. There's going to be new beginnings. There's plenty of light out on the horizon. In this Fool card, unexpected opportunities, the celebrations, you've got good things. You do have to be the one to take control and get those good things into motion for yourself. And I mean, you really have to make it your business to don't get bogged down and upset and you know, feeling like the rug was pulled out from under you if something is ending that you weren't ready for it to end yet. Because like I said, the universe is not always gentle us out of a situation when it wants us to move on and to grow, that there's better things out there. And I am getting that feeling holding this card, that for some of you that have this ending of some situation, whether it's a job, relationship, living arrangement, it's almost got you kind of upset, you know, maybe a little traumatized, feeling upset, or like, oh, well, what am I going to do now? There's nothing I can do now. I know where I can go. Or almost like, well, I have nothing now. No, it's time to get a new dream for yourself, make your plans to go forward. There's way more. This just means it's time for a new beginning. And for some Libras, that might be old way of thinking, old way of feeling, because like you're prosperous. You're prospering more and more every day, every week, every month, because you're on the right path. You're fulfilling your own dreams and goals in life little by little. When you put that kind of energy and feel it throughout your being, the universe will little by little start opening those doors for you to get to where you want to go to, for a new beginning with all that light that's waiting for you on the horizon. Okay, now this deck I've been using, this is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. What I want to do now is pick one card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck by Doreen. If you like my videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post a new video. Check your rising and moon sign videos as they're coming available also. Some of them are there now, but I'm currently working on all the videos for September. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what is your message for Libra? Wait. Don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. That ties in with this Eight of Swords, the Eight of Cups. It ties in with things I'm talking about. If it's time, if you don't belong in a situation, you can't just leave it overnight. You got to make your plans first. Not typically anyway. You know, usually you got to make your plans little by little, and when the timing is right and you have the opportunity, that's when you make your change. Okay, next, I've got the Angel Answers Oracle cards. Think about a question that you have on your mind, or some situation, dilemma, whatever it is that you would like an answer or some insight into. And let's ask the Angel Answers Oracle cards for Radleigh Valentine. So angels, what is your message for Libra for September? What is your message for Libra? So yeah, be thinking about your question or your situation that's going around in your mind that you would like some kind of feedback or insight for. Okay, give it another shuffle and I'll fan these out. Okay, angels, what is your message for Libra? Okay, what is your message for Libra? This says a year from now. Okay, I don't know how many of you got an answer from this. I hope a good number of people got some kind of answer from this a year from now. Okay, let's see. Now, last but not least, I'm going to pick one card from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. Okay, angels, what is your message for Libra for September? What is your message for Libra? Just thinking that year from now kind of ties in with the other one that said, wait, don't rush. What is your message for Libra? What is your message for Libra for September? Okay. Okay, this is Angel Teresa or Teresa time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. I love that message. That's very good advice because we live in such a busy world and it's easy not to stop and just enjoy yourself. That to me goes back to this 9 of Cups abundance card. Just celebrate everything you have to celebrate and enjoy what you have and enjoy yourself here and there because you deserve it. Okay, Libra, I hope you're happy with your September video. Happy birthday whenever your birthday is, whether it's September or October. Be sure and check your rising moon signs, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Feel free to leave your comments, and if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Have a wonderful September. Happy Labor Day. Is that what we have? If you celebrate Labor Day, we'll talk again soon.